Hi, this is the Xiaomi 14, the successor to Xiaomi 13. So what's new, and is it worth its price tag of roughly $1,000 US? Well, honestly, yeah. However, bear in mind that the competition within this price range is pretty fierce. The outside of the Xiaomi 14 is much like the Xiaomi 13, nice and premium. The phone is also a tad smaller than most other premium smartphones, making it relatively easy to use with only one hand, which is actually really nice. I've tested the greenish version that looks great, although keeps a fair amount of fingerprints due to the glossy back. The camera bump is also fairly large, making the phone not rest super flat on flat surfaces. Well, under the cover, the phone runs the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 together with 12GB RAM and 512GB storage, a great combo that delivers a snappy user experience regardless of use case. Gaming is also great, and so is web browsing and just general use. The screen is a superb 6.36 inches AMOLED with a resolution of 1200 by 2670 pixels. Peak brightness is a whopping 3000 nits, and the average brightness of 1000 nits makes outdoor use a no problem thing. Colors are great, there's no blooming, ghosting or any other odd things going on, it just works and looks great. Refresh rate is also dynamic from 1Hz up to 120Hz, which is nice. Apart from the general performance and screen niceness, another thing that is hugely upgraded from the Xiaomi 13 are the 3 cameras on the back, all now sporting a nice 50 megapixel resolution while delivering sharp images with nice colors and contrast. The main camera is still definitely the best one, but both the ultra-wide angle and the telephoto with its 3.2 zoom friends delivers a great companionship for both photo and video. Speaking of video here, the phone supports up to 8K at 24 FPS, at which some choppiness can occur at times though. However, staying at 4K 60 FPS, everything is buttery smooth. The selfie camera is fine, but does produce a bit of pale images compared to its siblings on the back. Charging is also great. The included 90-watt brick powers the phone from 0 to 100% in about 45 minutes, and support is also there for wirelessly charging the phone at 50 watts with a compatible Xiaomi charger. The only thing I don't really care for regarding the Xiaomi 14 is the Android suite, now named HyperOS instead of the earlier MIUI. Honestly, and even though there were definitely some changes, HyperOS is much of the same thing as MIUI, with a somewhat messy design where I from time to time find it a little too difficult finding the exact setting I set out to reach. It's not alarmingly bad in any way, but if you want a super clean Android experience, this is not the place to get it. With the phone, you unfortunately also get a bunch of pre-installed nonsense that is unfortunately more common than uncommon in most of Xiaomi's products. Luckily, you can of course delete what you don't want, but still, stop it. So to sum it up, apart from Xiaomi's HyperOS, the Xiaomi 14 is actually a fantastic phone, especially if you're on the lookout for a more one-hand friendly phone. The competition is however tough, so by all means check what's available from other companies as well. However, if you do wake up next to a Xiaomi 14 after a long day of shopping, you probably won't be disappointed, because it is indeed a great phone for most people, and also fairly value for money. And that's my take on the Xiaomi 14. Please share any thoughts in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Have a nice day, and thank you for watching. Bye!